Hello, hello. We are here live, folks, and welcome to today's Cyber Smart session. We're doing something different here with this weekend, a great weekend ahead of us. Again, my name is Will Castrolo, and I am your CISO and compliance advisor for businesses across Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina every other Wednesday. And instead of Wednesday, we're doing it Saturday this week. I run Cyber Smart sessions to help business owners see just how dangerous the security landscape is getting and what they can do to stay ahead. Today, we're going to be talking about network security assessment. Okay, network security assessments. So, now we're going to go ahead and just dive right on into this thing and let's talk about network security assessments. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, email us. We'll have some more details and things at the end of the session where you can go on and reach us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that started. And listen, so we're talking about network assessments, network security assessment. What is a network security assessment? Well, a network security assessment is the process of checking a network for weaknesses, measuring its performance, and spotting any signs of infiltration. Okay, it helps organizations know what the security posture is, fix vulnerabilities, and stay protected against threats. Now, why are network assessments, why do they really matter? One, they matter because the rising of cyber attacks, the cyber threats, are sophisticated attacks now, right? Number two, regulatory compliance requirements, they're regulatory requirements now. If you have to have HIPAA, GDPR, or PCI DSS, you are required to have regular cybersecurity network assessments done on a monthly basis. Number three, protecting brand trust and brand continuity. Those are the reasons why you want to do a network security assessment pretty much every single month. You always want to make sure you do those. Now, I have three key goals of security assessments. One, we're going to identify the vulnerabilities before attackers exploit them. That's one of the reasons for doing it. Two, we're going to evaluate our performance under the stress, meaning we're just going to come on in and dive right into the network and we're going to evaluate how it's stressed, meaning when we start moving things around, how is it going to take up? How is it going to, your network going to start falling apart where you can't print and you can't do these things? Or when you go in there, are you going to be able to start testing and seeing how things work regardless, nothing is being taken a hit? Sometimes people's networks take a hit, okay? That's how we know when things are being things are being stressful. And number three, we're going to detect the signs of malicious activity on your network, okay? Now, common signs of infiltration is sudden traffic spikes that don't match normal business activity are very common for this, right? They often indicate that an attacker is moving large amounts of data, running scans inside the network, or using the systems for malware or malicious purposes like botnets or DDoS attacks. Number two, unauthorized access attempts. This occurs when someone tries to log into systems, accounts, or devices without proper permission. This could be a repeated field or repeated failed attempt, login failed attempts, logins from unusual locations, or access odd hours, all which may trigger and be a potential breach. Number three, data exfiltration. This is the unauthorized transfer of sensitive information out of a network. It often happens quietly. The attackers copies of files, sending data to external servers and hiding it while the traffic flows. The methods of security assessments. Again, number one, vulnerability scanning. So we're going to automate that decision. Number two, penetration testing. So we're going to put real world life attacks in there. Number three, security audits. So with the security audits, we'll make sure we have the proper policies, procedures, and compliances in order. And number four, continuous monitoring, making sure that alerts and things are like that are being detected on real time. A day like today, where it's the weekend, your systems could be under an attack as we speak right now. And the best practice for doing that is, one, the best practice is to make sure that your network is not being hit as we speak right now. And this happened probably about 3 months ago. We did a session. 3 months ago, we was doing a session while somebody was watching this broadcast here. Their network got compromised. But what they didn't have are these three things. They didn't have scheduled assessments being done regularly, whether it's quarterly or biannually. They didn't have combined manual expertise with automated tools. And they didn't train their employees for unanswered response. So you got to do these things, folks. Excuse me. You got to do these things in order to make sure your network takes the proper credit and stays healthy. Now, what we're going to do is we have a great September offer coming up where if you scan this QR code and you schedule an assessment with me today, we're going to give you 20% off of a full network security assessment. That is a full network cybersecurity assessment that we're going to be checking everything from A to Z that lets you know how well your system is doing. All you need to do to qualify is click on this QR code, schedule an appointment, and then we can go ahead and get you started. Okay? But look, if you don't know anything about network assessments, now is the time to do something. We are now going into the last month of the third quarter, y'all. The last month of the third quarter of 2025. This matters. We need to be looking at your budgets for next year. This matters. You need to be looking at making sure if you have not done a full network security assessment, you have done one in the month of September. It is very, very vital. Okay? So until the next time, thank y'all very much. Here's a QR code. You can take your phone, scan the QR code, and then schedule a link. Schedule the best time, the date and time for yourself, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? Well, until then, we will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye-bye now.